What's good, y'all? It's your boy Solo. You know we back in another podcast, man. Appreciate y'all coming out today. This was a little chill one, nothing too crazy. I made a little bucket list. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about things I want to do before I leave this earth. So I decided to make me a little bucket list. I hope y'all enjoy listening. Thanks for coming out. You know what I'm saying? Share with a friend. Drop a like on there. Got the little 5-star rating on if you want Spotify, Apple Music for me. I appreciate it. Other than that, man, let's go ahead and get into the podcast, man. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Whole Lot of Soul podcast. It's your boy Solo, aka Josh, aka the shortest dude on the basketball court. Still dunk on you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dunking on nobody. I'm just playing. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all phenomenal? Y'all exquisite. I feel like every episode I'm gonna find a new word to say good. That'd be fun. Get your vocabulary up. Y'all good? Yeah. How y'all been? Y'all living life? I've been living life, man. I've been chilling. I've been, going to work, coming home, same as usual. Working on my business too. I know I told y'all I was gonna do that. Y'all been on me about it. Y'all been, hey, what you do? I've been on it. You know what I'm saying? Got my website is like 96% done. I got to link a few more things on it. WLSmedia.com if you want to go. Then I got a few potential clients in the I don't want to say in the cards because I feel like y'all know in the cards that it come from, like, it's certain sayings we be saying that we don't realize is crazy. Like, knock on wood comes from some witchcraft, bro. When we be saying knock on wood, like, I didn't say knock on wood until I started talking to more white people. I'm not gonna lie, but still, that come from like people like knocking on trees to talk to like nymph spirits and hopefully they get good luck from them. It was crazy, like, so anywho, but yeah, I've been doing that. I've been trying to take a more bird's eye view of a lot of stuff. I've been looking at myself more introspective, but I also been more outrospective, if that's a word. I've been trying to like not look at things through any type of lens or through any type of hurt or anything like that. I just been trying to look at life for what it is, and then take the right steps after that. Because you got to be based in truth. You can't just be moving based on a lie, because then your movements is gonna be for naught. So yeah, I've been doing that. I've just been noticing that the world is really a crazy place right now, bro. Like, between money and wars and every AI, everything, man. Everything is crazy right now, man. I done seen a whole lot of crazy car accidents lately. I don't know why. It's been a lot more crime and stuff that I've been hearing about. Even people close to me, like, crazy stories and fights and I don't know, man. It's been crazy lately. I'm glad I took a step back. I ain't been dealing with a lot of it firsthand, but still, it's a lot. And it reminds you of your mortality for real. It makes you think of like, dang, I'm really only on this earth for a season. Like, I mean, hopefully you get old, but at the end of the day, we all gotta die. We all gotta go meet our maker. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been trying to make sure that when that happens, I'm able to be happy with my with this phase of my life. You know, I don't want to be regretting. I mean, it's always gonna be something you're gonna regret, but I'm trying to regret as little as possible when it comes to the end of this lifetime for me. So I've been trying to, get a lot of things together, figure some stuff out, just a little better. I bet at like, as far as where I want to be, I think I'm at like, I saw like 6.5, maybe 6.4. But beforehand, it was like a 3.2, 3.4. So like, I'm doing better. That's progress. You know what I'm saying? We getting there. But I'm not there yet. So it's some work to be done. But with me thinking about that, everybody has that thing where like, they're like, oh, if you die right now, would you be happy with what you did? Or like, was there anything that you want to do before you die? A lot of people got them things where like they want to go skydiving and stuff like that. I mean, that's cool, I guess, but I don't know. I had to put together my own little bucket list because I've never visualized it or conceptualized it. I've always just kind of I take it day by day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not good at playing this stuff anyway, so I just don't play nothing. I just get up in the morning and I go based on how I'm feeling that day. I don't know. But I decided I was gonna make me a little bucket list. I thought I'd share with y'all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got anything that I should add to my bucket list or anything cool that y'all got on y'all bucket list, you know what I'm saying? You can drop it in the comments on YouTube. Drop it in the comments on Spotify if you listen in there. If you on Apple Podcasts, I'm sorry. You need to get Spotify. Get like what are you why are you holding out? Why you still got the Apple Music? It's not that good anyway. Anywho, so here's my bucket list. Boom, 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 boom. Them is explosions in the background. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but yeah, it was somebody threw a grenade out the window. So number 1 on the list, I need to learn how to swim. Now I know y'all saying, Solo, why can't you swim? I don't have a good answer for you. Honestly, I've been trying to learn how to swim my entire life, bro. Like, as a kid, we used to go swimming every now and then. I never learned how to do it well. As I got older, like, middle school, high school, everybody like, oh, bro, you can't swim. And I'm like, nah, bro, I can't swim. And they like, oh, my uncle threw me in the pool. That's how I learned. So what did I do? I thought maybe if I throw myself in the pool, I could learn. So I have thrown myself into wave pools, almost died. I done throw myself into kiddie pools, almost died. I done put myself on water slides at the water park. That I really almost died. I had one water slide I went on, bro. I'm at the top of the water slide, so it's a slide. You go down, and it's like one of them, it's almost like a funnel, but they used to be at the mall. You put a coin in it, and it go round and round and round and round and round, and then it drop through the middle. It was like that, but with your body. So I got on the water slide like that. So I got in before I went down. The dude was like, "Oh yeah, you're good to go." I said a little prayer. I said, "God, it's in your hands. If I'm supposed to die, I'm gonna die. But if not, help me swim right now." So I went down the slide, right? This, I don't know, that's probably the biggest my faith ever been, for real, man. I need to get back to that. But went down the slide. I'm going around in circles. Boom, 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 boom. I get towards the bottom. I'm like, okay, this is it. I'm ready. I took a deep breath. And then I didn't drop. And so I'm just holding my breath, waiting to drop. And I was like, wait, this is taking a little bit too long. Because I'm like right at the bottom of the hole. I'm still going around in circles, and I slowed down a little bit. So I really thought I was finna drop. And then when I let out my breath to take another deep breath is when I actually fell. So I'm falling down the little funnel, and there's a pool underneath me. It's like a 10-foot pool or something like that, right? Maybe like 8. I don't know. I was younger. I'm short, 10 feet. 6 feet is basically 10 feet to me. But I dropped through. I got a little like wisp of air before I hit the pool. Blah. I went all the way down in the water, right? I'm all the way down in the water. Excuse me. I had to cough real quick. But I'm all the way down in the water. And as I splashed down, I opened up my eyes. And I'm like, okay, I'm in the water. It's go time. I start waving my arms. Start kicking my leg. I'm doing everything I done seen in the movies, everything I done tried to learn, everything I seen on YouTube, everything, all the information that's ever came across my brain is scattered in the water in front of me. And I'm like, okay, this is how I'm finna get out this water. I start actually swimming, y'all. Like, I'm swimming up. And I'm like, dang, I'm doing it. And as I got towards the top, the water from the water slide was still pouring down. And so it was such a small pool area that when I was coming up and that water was coming down, it was hitting my head, and I couldn't swim strong enough to get past that. So I got stuck. I'm fighting for my life in this water trying to get out, and the slide water is just raining down on my head, and I had to have a lifeguard get me out. I think that was probably one of the last times I really tried to learn how to swim. Everything else been like, I'm gonna wade in the water like my ancestors. I'm chilling. We just we gonna walk it out. But yeah, I want to learn how to swim. So if somebody know how to swim and they got like real good tips for me, or they got like a good TikTok or something they could send me, send that. I need that. So So that's number one, learn how to swim. Number two, or learn how to sew. I know that's a weird thing to say. Not really a weird thing to say, but a weird thing to have on your bucket list for real. Because I feel like everybody else's bucket list is like, oh, I want to go swimming with the dolphins. I don't care about no dolphins. Like, yeah, they beautiful, but like, how is that going to benefit me in any way? I like learning stuff that's cool and fun and like, you know what I'm saying? Things that's going to make my life better, you know, that I could use. So I learned how to sew, right? So I like making a lot of random stuff. I do a lot of art randomly just because it's fun. Especially functional art. Like I like making rugs. I don't know, painting stuff and hanging it on the wall. Because then it's like, okay, now it's decor. It's not just me painting just for the sake of having it in my collection. But I'm on like the side of TikTok. Well, I'm on a lot of sides of TikTok. I'm on like Christian TikTok for one. I'm on independent artist TikTok. And I'm on creative TikTok. And I'm on food TikTok. And I'm on like holistic healing TikTok. I'm on a few TikToks. But especially like the artistry and creative side of it, I see a lot of people just making stuff. I see people like starting their own little brands and stuff like that. And people like making cool stuff with like hoodies and pants and all that. And I seen a dude he had this old vintage blanket and made it into a hoodie. And I was like, yo, that's fire. And I seen somebody else take a hoodie. They was cutting patches out of it and then putting a vintage blanket inside of the patches so that it was like, imagine a Dallas Cowboys hoodie, right? It just got Dallas on the front. But then on the side, it got an old like stadium blanket. Like it was cold, bro. I was like, yo, that's fire. I need to learn how to sew. Because I would love to just be able to make my own clothes. You know how fun that would be? Just be like, you know what, I want to wear something like this. Or like, oh, I just got these shoes. I ain't got nothing to wear with it. Let me make something. That's basically, you got 3 out of the 5 Infinity Stones right there if you could just make your own clothes. That's crazy. So I definitely want to learn how to sew. I've always wanted to learn how to not learn. I've always wanted to make a short film. I already know how to do it. I just haven't done it yet. I've written scripts before in the past. I never committed to them though. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to make YouTube videos. I made skits and stuff. A short film basically just a long skit with some better cinematography. That's it. So I could definitely do that. I just haven't done it yet. And as I was making this list, I put that on my I put it on the list, right? And then like 2 days later, me and my brother was talking, and I got a really good idea for one. So I'm writing the script right now. So like it's on the way. So if y'all see a short film pop up, or I tell y'all about it a few months from now, this is the beginning of it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard it here first. It's an exclusive interview with myself. But I've always wanted to make a short film. I think one of my biggest roadblocks with that is like I like doing a lot of stuff on my own. I don't know when that started, honestly. Like I know with like group projects in school, I used to hate working with other people because like they didn't do stuff the way that I would do it, or they had ideas that I'm like, oh, that's cool, but like mine better. And then we have to do somebody else's and then not get a good grade. And I'm like, oh, I told y'all, you know. Oh, I don't know. Like, just I think creatively, it's nice to co-create with stuff. I've done it with music and stuff before, but like with video, it's usually just me. I like to be the sole director. You know what I'm saying? If you want to act in it, cool. But I'm about to write it. I'm about to direct it. I'm shooting it, and I'm editing it. You could just have a cameo. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, let me see what else is on the list. What else is on the list? I got. Oh yeah, I have learned how to make bread on the list too. But I did that. You know what I'm saying? And not making bread like making money, because I keep telling people like, hey, yo, I'm finna make this bread. And they like, oh yeah, what you finna go sell something? Like you putting in overtime at work or something? Nah, bro. I'm taking flour, I'm taking water, and I'm putting it together. And I'm making something good with it. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, bread is kind of crazy. Like the fact that somebody thought like, yo, there's these little grains, these little things that's growing on these stalks, and I'm gonna dry it out. I'm gonna beat it up, grind it down, mix it with water, and see what happened when I put it in the oven. And they made like the most culturally significant thing to exist ever, and it exists across all societies too. Like This you got rice flour you can make bread with. They do it with all types of grains and like every single grain can be made into a bread. Everybody has made bread. Bread is like the Fortnite of the ancient world. Like everybody has that. Why is Fortnite? I don't know, bro. I've been playing Fortnite lately too. I didn't play Fortnite in like a year. I started playing again with some of my coworkers. It's been kind of fun. Uh, Anywho, um, excuse me, I had to cough. Um, oh, I also want to take my cat on a walk. And I know that one right there is strange. If you seen a person outside with a cat on a walk, you will be like, "Yo, what's wrong with this man? He's a weirdo." I'm a weirdo. I don't care. I want to take my cat on a walk. Uh, I take her on the balcony, and she like being outside. Like she like crunching on leaves. She's like looking at birds. I could tell that's her habitat, bro. That's where she from. She from the streets, bro. Like I'm supposed to have her out there like that. Like I don't like I got her in the house all the time. She be chilling. She like it, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like she'll be more fulfilled if I took her outside some. So I did buy one of them little like backpacks with like it got like a window in it so your cat could like be in a backpack with you. But my cat don't like being in bags, totes, carrier, nothing like she don't like being confined and she kind of fat. I'm sorry. She kind of fat. So I don't think she like feeling restricted or like I think it gave her flashbacks or something. I don't know cuz she always been like ever since we got her. Like it's going to be it's going to be 3 years since we got her in November. Yeah, dang. So she about 3.5. She getting old. Um but yeah, since we got her, she never like being stuck inside of stuff. She don't like a lot of cats will like they like to be like underneath the bed. Like she did that when she was scared, but she likes to be like out in the open on top of stuff. She don't really be inside of little pockets of stuff. Like she don't like being confined. Um, so I definitely want to take her on a walk. But since the carry didn't work, I talked to somebody about a harness. I didn't know you could do that. Like the little harnesses they got for dogs, you could just put your cat in that. Um, my fear is that I'm gonna put her on a leash and she not gonna understand the leash. She just gonna be plopping around on the ground and not like actually want to walk. She just gonna want to lay on the ground. I think the leash is gonna be there for me to like make sure she don't run away and chase something, or like if a dog come, I could hurry up and scoop her up. Um, but yeah, that's in the plans. I definitely want to take my cat on a walk before I die. That's a big thing. That's a very big thing. I want to make a video game, whether that's a mobile game or like a computer game. Probably one of them two. It's not going to the console. That's too much work to try to get on the console. But um, I've taken some game design classes before. I know how to code decently well. And then if I don't, there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube about how to fix stuff if you mess it up. So I can figure it out. But I've always loved video games, man. Like they're a dope like art form and they're interactive too, which is fun. Like TV, you just watch it, you could talk about it later. But like with a game, I can set up a whole story and you become a character in that story kind of thing. So like I feel like it's one of the highest forms of art probably. And I'm gonna stand on that. But yeah, I want to make a game. I don't know what yet. I don't know what I don't got no premise. I don't got no ideas. I just know I want to do it. One of these days, I'm gonna tell you. I'm be like, hey, go to the App Store, download Blockity Blue. I don't know why it's gonna be called Blockity Blue, but download that. It's gonna be a good one. Um, also, this is the last thing on the list. It's gonna be a short episode for y'all. The last thing I want to do, I'm gonna paint this picture for y'all real quick. Actually, imagine, right? You go to the store. You walk over. You go to the freezer section. You're looking for some ice cream. You see cookies and cream. You see chocolate. You see what else is there? Cookie dough, vanilla bean, moose tracks, and all of a sudden you see one called Butter Dream. Like, what's Butter Dream? That look good. You pick it up. Well, you gotta open up the little case first. You open up the dough. You reach in, your hand is cold. You got the smoke drifting out. You know what I'm saying? The window get a little frosty. Your shirt get a little wet because you leaning up against the door. But you grab the container, the little pint of Butter Dream, and you reading what's in it, and you go, okay. So it got this is my ice cream flavor. I invented this. So if you see this somewhere, I started it. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, right? So I don't know if wherever y'all from, if they got flavor burst ice cream, right? But it's basically ice cream with like a little like ring of like flavoring around the edge. And it's phenomenal. First of all, I don't know who made that, but you did your thing on that. But they got a butter pecan one, right? And I love butter pecan ice cream, but sometimes I don't want the pecans. I just want the buttery ice cream because it's not regular vanilla. I don't know what it is, but it's not. It's like a butter flavor ice cream, bro. It's weird, but I like it. So I'm imagine the flavor burst butter pecan. So you got like the flavor of butter pecan, but no actual pecans, right? So boom, you got butter pecan flavor ice cream base, right? Peanut butter cups. The Reese's in there. Ooh. You know when Reese's get cold, they kind of hard, but then you bite into it get real soft real quick. Oh my God. And then, okay, boom. Then you put a caramel drizzle in that thing. Oh! Don't do it to them so loud. Man, I call it Butter Dream, man. The butter pecan ice cream with the Reese's and the caramel swirl. And I've done it before. I've put it together in real life. It is my favorite ice cream, but it don't exist. Is the only problem. So I need to find Ben. I need to find Jerry. I need to talk to somebody who can make this for me and sell it because it's gonna be a hit. I don't even need. Give me 1% of the sales. I don't even need that much. I know it's gonna be a hit. I know it's gonna be a hit, bro. It's phenomenal, man. I think y'all should make y'all own favorite ice cream flavor because I feel like it's. I don't know why, but it's a great process. I don't know how I even figured it out, but one day I just put them flavors together and was like, wow. This needs to be a thing. And it is a thing. It's in my head. I just got to get it out, you know? And then once I get it out and y'all try it, let me know how y'all like it. Or, you know what I'm saying? Go up to your local ice cream shop, see if they got some butter pecan. Tell them to put some caramel and some Reese's in there and tell me it don't hit different. I'll wait. I'll be sitting right here. Go ahead. Go right now. Get in your car. If you ain't got no car, get in the bus. Or get in one of them little scooter things. But yeah, that's my bucket list, y'all. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I got on there? I can't think of nothing for real. I don't know. I feel like being married would be cool, but not. I gotta find somebody first. That's a whole other story. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all coming out, listen to the podcast. If y'all got any comments, any questions, any constructive criticism, let me know. Share this with a friend, you know what I'm saying, or don't. I don't care. It's really for the small community listening anyway. I ain't trying to be famous for real. I feel like being famous would not be fun. I don't want to. It seems like too much work for real. But anywho, appreciate y'all coming out, you know what I'm saying, and thanks for listening to the whole lot of podcast. That was a short one. I got y'all. You thought I was gonna keep going. Thanks for coming out to the Whole Lot of Soul podcast, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good week, man. I'll see y'all on the next one.